Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful Cadillac Escalade ESV, two-wheel drive. ESV means that it's a long wheelbase, the one with the cargo space in the rear. And it's completely loaded up, and it has a feature that most people want on this car, which is a mid-row bench instead of the buckets. That way you can seat 8 passengers in this vehicle. It's completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, dual roof-mounted DVD players, 22-inch chrome wheels, power tailgate, heated seats, cool seats, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Okay, we're going to finish going around. We'll get it started, show you all the interior options. Car has no dents, no scratches, no major touch-ups of any kind. One of the many features in this vehicle is the remote start, and I'll demonstrate that for you. The car has to be locked. Press and hold a little circle, and the car starts right up. This is a really cool feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. Same thing in the winter, as long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle. When the car comes on and reaches temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just approach the vehicle, unlock it, open the door, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind, you want to turn it off, just press that little circle right there. Also the power tailgate, demonstrate that for you now. You can open the power tailgate from the remote, from the inside of the car and the switch in the overhead console, and also from the rear handle. As long as the car is unlocked, if you press that little switch on the handle on the tailgate, it will open up also. Alright, let's go ahead and get inside and get it started. As I was saying before, in the mid-row, we've got the full bench instead of the quad seating. We got buckets in the front, a full bench in the middle is a total of 5, and a full bench in the rear for a total of 8 passengers. Got the 2 roof-mounted DVDs. Let's go ahead and get it started. The door panels are all charcoal black with a wood trimming. We got, of course, power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, all that stuff. We got memory seats for up to 2 drivers, dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. We got a power tilt wheel. And we got curtain side airbags, as well as seat side airbags. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in really nice shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes. Matter of fact, no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, carpeting. And there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first and foremost, let's put the volume down so you can hear me talk, and let's put the AC on because it is very hot outside. And we'll put the fan just high enough so you can hear me talk. We're going to open the vents. One more notch there. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah, that's probably a little too loud. Let's lower it here. Alright, first let's start off with the moonroof so we can get a little better lighting in here for the video. This is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely if you don't want it to come in. So one touch, as you can see, you don't have to hold the switch, and it does also tilt. Okay, we got the DVDs in the back going. Let's see if we have a movie. We may have a movie in there. As you can see on the front screen, we can play the movie right here in the front screen as long as the car is in park. park, of course. Once you take the car out of park, you will not be able to watch the movie on the front screen for obvious reasons, okay? Alright, let's see if we can get the movie going here. It'll take a second. In the meantime, let me show you a few other things. Okay. We got dual climate control. What really actually is triple climate control, because the rear row passengers can control their own temperature too. Right now we got both sides at 60, but if I want to, I can make the passenger side, let's say, 67. Alright? And the rear row passengers can control their own temperature too. Let's see here. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Let's stop it, and then let's start it again here. Well, it's just it's stuck on preview. Let me just go back here and show you. At least you can see. There we go. It's about to start now. As you can see, the front DVD is playing the same thing as the rear roof-mounted DVDs. This one here, I'm gonna have a little trouble accessing it here. I don't know if you can see it because I'm holding the camera at an angle there. But they are playing. So you got the roof-mounted DVD for the rear row passengers, the one for the middle, and the passengers in the front can watch that one over there. All right, let's go back to the interiors. I still got a bunch of stuff to talk to you about. Got also automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. Okay, the car has 66,563 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the left-hand side on the tachometer there. I'm going to rev the engine. 6.2 liter V8. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance soon, nothing like that. There's only two lights on. That's there is a red bottom light, little image there. That's for the seatbelt, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. And over here, the green light is the General Motors daytime running headlights. Okay. We've also got navigation. I don't know if you've seen that already or not. There goes the movie. Eventually, these things will get out of the way. They'll go into full screen, as you just saw. Okay, so let's check out the navigation. And there's a navigation screen. If we put the car in reverse, as you'll notice, your full color camera comes on, and you also have parking sensors in the rear bumper that'll beep when you approach another object. Put it back in park, the navigation screen will come on, or the DVD, whichever one you wish. To switch to DVD, you come to audio here, and then here on the top, you're going to have the choice of AM, FM, XM, DVD. I'll just leave it on for now. Okay, we got heated seats and cool seats. Alright, and I'll show you what that looks like now. This switch in the bottom here is to heat the entire seat, the bottom and the backrest. This one here is only for the backrest, and this here is for the cooling of the seat. I'll demonstrate how that works. It'll come on here. Right now it's on high. If I press it again, it'll go down to medium, and then there is at low. And if I press again, it'll turn off. And these switches have the same feature. Okay, we got power adjustable pedals. This feature allows the pedals to move from and toward you about 4 or 5 inches, which comes in really handy if you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. Okay, over here on the steering wheel you get controls. Let's go ahead and put some music for a second so you can you can raise the volume here, lower it here, or mute it here. Okay, and this also the source button moves you about these fields from AM to FM to XM to DVD and so on. These buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. If the phone rings, you pick it up here and you hang it up over here. And this is your seek button that moves to the next available station. And obviously these are to raise and lower the volume here. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, you get your cruise control and your heated steering wheel. So not only do you have heated seats, but also a heated steering wheel. While we're on the steering wheel, let's pan around the nice and slow. It's a leather wrap steering wheel, that has wood trimming. And I'll pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes or anything like that. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. Okay. At the end of the shift lever, you got your towing haul mode, and that's if you want to tow a boat or a trailer. That'll help make the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. I'm going to press the button there, and you'll see the little yellow wagon comes on. And that's when it'll to let you know you're in towing haul mode. If I press it again, it'll go away. Also in the shift lever, you'll notice there's a plus and a minus there. That's for the manual shifting option. I'll demonstrate to you how that works. Put the car in reverse, doors lock, rear camera comes on, neutral, and then drive. And that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make a shift manually, you go down to the M, and you see now it tells you your manual shift. If you tap on that plus, you shift up. Clearly nothing's happening now because we're not moving. All the way up to 6, as this is a 6-speed automatic transmission. You tap on the minus, you downshift. Okay? If that doesn't interest you, just push the lever up to D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will shift for you. Below the odometer reading, you can see on the left-hand side it has the outside temperature readout. Also tells you how many miles per hour we're moving. Clearly we're not moving, so we're showing 0. And the compass lets you know that we're pointing heading in the east direction. Okay. Get your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a complex. If you happen to live in a complex that's a gated community. Got the OnStar system. This is a monitored system that costs money. It's a monthly fee. You can check out with OnStar.com. It has a bunch of features. I'll give you a few tips on how it works. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. If you have any kind of emergency, you can press the red button there, and the OnStar Center will come on and assist you with any emergency you might have. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a number to call. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, if you're lost and you need directions, although in this car you got navigation, so you probably won't need that feature, but you can press that blue OnStar button. The OnStar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. Again, for more details, visit OnStar.com. This vehicle is also equipped with a Bose stereo sound system. And while we're up here, let's go ahead and pan around the dashboard now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, cracks, or burn holes. Alright. Over here, this will pops open. This is your ashtray, which looks like it's never even been used. And this pops out into a cup holder. In the center console here, where you rest your elbow, you got storage also. You got a top tier storage for smaller stuff. And if you press the lever below, you got the bottom tier storage. And there you see the headphones, and way down there in the bottom there's a DVD control. Okay, you got a USB port and a cigarette lighter adapter there. Okay, this is to disable your traction control. Here's to disable your parking rear sensors. And you say, well, why would you want to disable them? Well, in case you're towing a boat or a trailer, because of the proximity of the trailer, the moment you put the car in reverse, the thing is going to start beeping. So it's a little bit bothersome, so you might want to disable it temporarily while you're towing it on reverse. Once you put the car in drive, it will actually enable itself. You don't even have to turn it on. Here's to manage your preferences on the onboard computer. And I think we might be ready to move on to the back. I don't think I missed anything. Again, if I missed something, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462. Okay, let's move on to the back. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the car. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you a really neat feature in this vehicle here. The mirrors are power folding. You know what? I'm going to show you that. That's a kind of a cool feature here. Not so much the power folding mirrors, but Oh shoot! I want to turn. Let me turn it off and turn it back on again so you can see the blind zone spot alert. You see a little yellow light that's on there? When there's a vehicle in your blind spot, that comes on and lets you know that you don't have space there to move and to switch lanes. You also got the turn signal. Okay, and it's saying to you these mirrors are power folding. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the back. Alright, we're done with the front now. Again, a full bench in the middle. Okay, the rear door panels in the rear door panels are the same as in the front. They're all charcoal black with a wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. I'll show you how that works. Stick your key in here or a screwdriver, twist it to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. Just in case you got little ones and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside, once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers, just do the opposite, twist it back to the right, and this handle will start working again. Not only do we have heated seats up in the front, but the rear bench seat is also heated. Okay, and we get controls here for the air conditioning, for the temperature, the flow, and the fan speed. You can also control the stereo from up here. You get a video input, so if you can power it through the cigarette lighter adapter, you can watch it on your overhead screen. This down here pops out into a cup holder. And to gain access to the rear, you got a switch here on both sides that if you press it, it flips forward and lifts up to give you nice and easy access to the full third row bench. And you can do it on the passenger side as well. To lift it up, you have to do it manually. Okay, let's go on to the cargo area. By the way, all the headlights and taillights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. This vehicle is flex fuel capable, meaning you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per gallon. But it doesn't mean you have to use that. You can use regular, unleaded, or premium. These are the parking sensors that will beep when you approach another vehicle. There's two on each side of the bumper. Behind this beauty cover is your Class 3 heavy-duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go. Here's the rear camera that we were looking at before. Rear wiper, rear window defroster. As long as the car's unlocked, again, there's a switch in here. I'll lay the keys down for a second. You can't see it, but it's a rubber switch in, and what you do is you squeeze it, and the tailgate will open up the same way as if you use a switch on the remote or in the front of the car. Again, this is the ESV version. As you can see, the full rear seat, it's up, and we got lots of cargo space there. Now these seats, this is what we call a 50-50 bench. These seats, there's several things you can do with them. If you pull up on this handle right here, the backrest will flip down, and then you can pull up on this handle here, and then lift it up and put it right up against the back of the center row seats to give you more cargo room. Or what you can do is, if you want to remove it, you pull up on that handle, the backrest will flip forward, and you grab the big handle here in the center and pull it out, and you can put the seat in your garage or wherever you want to put it. Being independent from each other, you could do one side and not the other if you still need the seating capacity in this side. Let's say if you have to put a large box over here, you don't have to take them both out at the same time. Another cigarette lighter adapter back here. To close the power tailgate, you can do it right from here or from your remote. Okay, let's go around to the passenger side. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. Get your roof tail light, also in perfect shape without any damage. Roof rack with crossbars. Factory 22-inch chrome wheels. Right rear door. I'm sure by now you've noticed that the panels are not scratched or dented or burn holes or cracks. None of the speaker covers are damaged. Of course, we got the child lock protection on this side too. And again, you can flip the seat just like the other one by pressing the switch. This piece here would flip forward and give you access to the third row. Alright, let's go up to the right front here, and after that we'll conclude the video. Right front door panel, perfect shape. As I was saying before, not only do you have the driver's side power seat, power recliner and lumbar support, but also on the passenger side. Your main glove box is over here. And here's your owner's manual with its casing and everything. Let's talk about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing or you live a long distance away and want to get pre-approved, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.